petition to present to you.
Okay.
The staff at the RNs of Rochester General Hospital.
Okay. Yeah.
We'd like to take a moment to read the petition to you, and then we'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So Rochester General Hospital has been in a staffing crisis for years, as we know, which has led to low scores in care quality metrics and at times troubling outcomes. This crisis, which has affected the work of all professionals in the hospital, inspired RGH RNs to form our union in 2022, which was pretty awesome, and settle our first contract in 2023. In the first year of our contract, improvements in our conditions, collective voice, and an experience-based wage scale began to turn RGH retention crisis around, with the hospital gaining a net of over 100 permanent staff RNs. However, at the same time, RH administration has been cutting traveler contracts just as fast and refusing to address key issues that continue to drive turnover.
Through the RUNAP union contract and grids filed with New York, RGH administration has made a commitment to properly staff our hospital. But these grids are minimums for safe patient care. However, when nurses try to hold administration accountable to these minimums, we constantly hear that the administrator's hands are tied by the system-wide RRH finance office, which seems more interested in executive salaries and real estate deals.
For the January 2025 staffing data provided to RUNAP by RGH, in 186 distinct 4-hour time blocks, the emergency department was staffed below minimum grid, filed with the New York State Department of Health 183 times, or 98.4% of the time. Med-surg floors were collectively short-staffed between 46 and 80% of the time. When we are staffed below the minimum nurses, and other staff are overworked, miss breaks, and have to make hard decisions to prioritize the most immediate needs, which can cause other elements of care to slip.
RRH has understaffed RGH sorry guys, my contacts are messed up here, has denied the necessity of free charge on the floors, and it has pushed to replace bedside nurses and off-site virtual nurses. It is now attempting to cut multiple unit staffing grids. They are failing to live up to the current minimum staffing standards, and instead of correcting these violations, they want to lower them.
We, the bedside staff of Rochester General Hospital, are calling on RRH to live up to their commitments, not to cut them. That means not cutting the staffing minimums for 5,400, 5,500, or any other unit, following the grids when scheduling and not floating nurses away below the grid, not taking nurses or other staff away from the bedside and forcing them behind an off-site virtual care screen against their will, as administration has repeatedly proposed, updating all inpatient unit grids to include a free charge nurse without an increase in nurse-to-patient ratios, entering into expedited bargaining with RUNAP on staffing incentive programs and a comprehensive retention program.
I think collectively what we're trying to say is it's very disheartening that we do have a contract. We potentially could be a lot farther in making better changes together, working together, but we are putting patients still at risk despite emails. Currently, I think mine go right to spam when they see my name. But we have actual concerns that are actually affecting patient care. We are bringing these to your attention multiple times, even after the contract, trying to negotiate, trying to, as like we said here, as far as the staffing minimum, right? And we're basically continuously robbing Peter to pay Paul, still making things short. I mean, we're trying to bring basic humanitarian needs here. People aren't being cleaned right. I mean, we're not even talking about actual critical situations. We're talking about basic care, basic needs. And what we still see is you guys validating what we already know, that it's about power, money, and control, right? And it's not about the needs of the actual patients, although we always say and claim that it's about the patients, but we're not seeing that on your end. Only the small majority of nurses that have been here for a long time. I think that we have to bring back standards, expectations, hospital-wide, not just per unit as well. And so it's just very disheartening trying to, discuss situations, not even just this, but in the contract, to further and become stronger collectively together about the patients, right? It's good to have real estate or whatever you guys need. We get emails with new vice presidents. We don't even know what half of anybody does, or as far as just seeing pictures, we only know you from pictures. You know, nobody around, everything is robust. This is a robust facility. I'm not too sure from my understanding and speaking to other people. I don't know what facility that you guys are actually overseeing, because I don't see it. So this is why we're here to hand this in, so that it's a collective voice. This is more than just nurses. This is RTs. This is people like ancillary staff, PCTs, everybody coming together to try to inform you, because apparently you guys are not aware still. So,
And we wanted to present one copy to you, and also if you could give one to Chip Davis.
Sure.
and we would love to actually meet him. We have offered to have him come to some of our meetings, our gatherings, to discuss together, because I'm assuming he's the one that actually makes the decisions from the top down. So we are here to collectively have a discussion with him. We can talk. I don't know if lawyers have to be present. I mean, I feel like since we've been a union, it's like nobody can talk to each other. We are very welcome and open to make decisions together. So he is invited to any of our meetings. We would love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.